Rick. Good morning, everybody, and welcome. And Rick, I see you just jumped on. Uh, Rick, can you join us? I guess I'm typing in the chat at the same time talking. Can you join us? Okay, Christy's heading out. Craig can't come over. That's okay. Listen, so let me just sort of fill you in on the details here. Uh, I actually put a link up in the chat a few minutes ago, and this is a link. I got it from Chris. Uh, And let me copy it, see if I can copy and paste it, copy the link and paste it again. Uh, and I'm going to warn you, I've been working on trying to figure out how to do Facebook Live from my laptop, and this is a link to a piece of software, Open Broadcast Source Project.com. It's an open source software that in principle enables you to broadcast anything from anywhere to anybody, and there's also
Oh, you're frozen.
very much working. So right up until about 5 minutes ago, I was playing with it, and I didn't quite get there. It's a little more sophisticated than it might seem. How? But at any rate, where I'm at with it is I actually did a Facebook Live broadcast from my laptop a few minutes ago. Problem is, it didn't have any video, so. Minor detail. Had audio, no video, and I think the problem might be it might be my computer does not have a built-in camera and external camera, and I'm not so sure the software understands what to do with the external camera because the camera never turned on. I just had a blank screen. So so that's where I'm at with it. I know
but
you.
At least you're one step closer.
Huh?
You're one step closer.
Well, I'm really close. If anybody else out there is playing with this and gets it working, let me know. OBSproject.com. And the reason is that I've had trouble doing Facebook Live from my cell phone, as some of you may know. I've had, like the other day, I tried to do Facebook Live, and I did 5 of them in a row, and at different times in the day, and every one of them lasted about a minute or so, and then the call dropped. So, okay, if you're going to check it out, Christy, let me put this out there. Through long, tortuous playing with it, there are 2 versions of it. When you go to OBS.com, you're going to find that there are 2 versions of it. One is a version that's been around for a while, and another one is a new version that's an updated version, updated as of August of this year, August 2016. The new version, use the new one. Do not, at least that's my experience. I could not get the old one to do anything at all. The new one is the one that seemed to work, and there is a training video there, and it seems that it is the new version that they're using in the training video. So I got it all the way through to where I was doing a Facebook Live broadcast to my fan page. It's just that it had a blank screen. So interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
why don't you put the link in the chat? So in case Rick can come over. No, Rick, the link to the webinar or the hangout.
Oh, did I click on Rick? Let me just try clicking on him and see if he comes over.
I
don't think I did that. Did he answer me and tell me he could come over?
No.
Well, that's why I didn't do it. I was expecting an answer.
Well, you don't always ask before you bring.
Well, yes, I do.
Not always.
All right. Hey, so back to your question. Then, Chris. So frame your question again.
Okay, I don't understand what hosting an ad means. If you make a banner ad and put it out on the internet, I'm told it has to be hosted somewhere else, so when they click on the banner, it goes back to somewhere else, and I don't understand what that means.
Well,
No,
I guess that I don't completely understand it either, but I mean, it seems, I'm not quite sure I know how to explain it, but what I'm thinking is, I mean, for example, if you have a banner, it's like having a blog. You gotta put it somewhere. So you've written a blog, now what are you gonna do with it? Well, you gotta put it somewhere, right? You gotta have a website to put it on. The banner's the same way. The banner has to be put somewhere. So, for example, I have banners up on the sidebar of my website, for example.
okay, how'd you get them up there?
Well, if you're in if you are in WordPress, and this includes sites. If you're in WordPress, it's the sidebar. It's the main.
It's going to where the widgets are.
It's the widget, yeah. If it's if you have the banner ad, then you use a WordPress widget, usually a text widget, and you put the text for the banner ad. You got to have the HTML code. You put the text into the widget. And I've also done 2 or 3 training videos that are out there, and I can go find one. If necessary, I can do another one because it's pretty simple. But I've done 2 or 3 different trainings on how to turn any picture you have into a banner ad, no matter what it is. You can make a banner ad out of it and post it like up on your up in your WordPress blog or somewhere else. So, and I don't know what happened to Rick.
Did you click on him?
I clicked on him. He disappeared out of the. Oh, wait, there he is. There he is.
Hi, Rick.
He just took the slow boat to China to get here. Good morning, Rick. How are you?
Doing well, thank you.
Awesome.
You look great.
Looks like you're growing your hair. It looks good.
Yeah, decided to grow the hair out, grow the beard for the winter.
Yeah, okay. All right.
You look like a grizzly bear.
I'm going to grow a little thicker, I think.
So I don't know if you heard anything that I said, but what I was saying before is I was trying to get Facebook Live to work from my desktop, and I was working on it all the way up to about 10 minutes ago now, and I got all the way to the point where I had a Facebook Live video running on my fan page from my desktop. The only problem is there was no video. A minor detail. I had a blank screen. I had audio. So
I need to use the new version because mine was the old one.
Yeah. So I don't know if that answers your question or not, Chris. We were talking about hosting a banner ad. I don't know if that answers your question or not, because to me that's what it means.
Well, it does, but say that I want to put it on IBO Toolbox. I guess as long as the original banner's got to be somewhere. So if they click on it, are they going to go? If they click on the banner on IBO Toolbox, are they then going to go? Will it take them to my blog?
Well, if it works the way it ought to work, it's going to take them to wherever you're going to put a link. When you put up the banner ad, you're going to put a link in that ad, and they're going to go wherever that link is sending them to.
All right. Like I say, this new funnel system, I want to advertise it, so I've been saving my credits over at IBO Toolbox. I've got almost 16,000 credits over there, and you get 5 clicks per credit, so that's a hell of a lot of credits.
Hey, Bill. Hey, Larry. I'm going to click you guys on over, and if you don't want to come, just ignore me. Actually, I'm going to probably kick you out, Bill, because that's what seems to happen most of the time, right? I mean, not intentional, Bill. It's nothing like I have anything against you. It's just that. So here's the question then.
I need to get this figured out before we can put the funnels live.
Well, so there's two questions that come to mind. What's the name of it? IBS? Is that the name of it? Because I'm not familiar.
IBO Toolbox.
IBO Toolbox. Okay, I'm not familiar with IBO Toolbox. So the two questions that come to mind is that, I mean, what do you have to do in IBO Toolbox to put a banner ad up there? But then the other question is, how do you drive traffic to it?
Well, it drives itself because it's pretty high in the Alexa.
Okay, so this is sort of, any people that are out there are just going to sort of automatically find your banner ad on IBO Toolbox, and they're going to click on it and go wherever you want them to go to.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think the answer to your question, and maybe you want to reframe the question now that Bill and Larry are over here, because they may have an opinion. They may know something that I don't know or have a different opinion. So why don't you reframe the question?
Okay. I'm looking to do a banner ad that I can set up over on IBO Toolbox, which is an awesome platform, by the way, and it's free. But it says it has to be hosted somewhere. And so Lynn is thinking that I need to host the banner ad at my blog, but then I can put the banner anywhere and it'll be hosted on my blog. Does that make sense to you guys? And does that sound right?
It sounds right, but I don't really know much about that at all. I'll be honest with you. I never even heard of it.
I don't think that's what I said either. I used your blog as one example of how to host a banner ad, but I think that who's telling you it has to be hosted somewhere? IBO Toolbox is telling you that?
Yes.
Oh, well, that doesn't make any sense to me at all. I thought we were hosting it on IBO Toolbox.
No, I'm going to put a banner ad on IBO Toolbox. But it has to be hosted someplace. Now, there's a service over there that for $3.95 a month, she'll give you access to a whole library full of banners that you can build your own, and she'll host for you for $3.95 a month. Like I said, I've got almost 16,000 credits over there, and it'll be even higher by the time the funnels go live.
Yeah. Okay.
And 5 clicks per 1 credit, so that's a lot of clicks.
Okay, then that leaves me a little bit confused as to what, because I don't know enough about IBO Toolbox to know the answer to the question. Because I thought you had the ability to actually host the banner on IBO Toolbox, but apparently you don't. Apparently that's a service you have to pay for.
Well, you don't have to pay for it. If what you're saying is true, then I can host the banner over my blog. I can put the banner ad on IBO for free. And if they click on it there, then it'll take them to the original blog post, I guess. I don't know. I'm confused.
Well, but putting it on there, putting it on there, to me means hosting it there. It means putting the picture and a clickable link so that when someone clicks on it, they go somewhere. And to me, that's what the word hosting it means.
Maybe
yeah, but hosting will be on your site.
Say again, Bill?
The hosting is on your site. The link will go to your site, to your page, wherever you have it set up at.
Yeah. But then, if the banner's on my site, then what's on my site? Over in the sidebar, I got a picture and I've got a link. If somebody clicks on it, they go somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So what is it that goes out on IBO Toolbox?
I think IBO Toolbox will have the link going to your banner, wherever your banner is going to be. They don't provide hosting. They won't host the banner for you.
So she doesn't put the banner there, she just puts the link there. But that's
Yeah.
different.
No, there's banner ads within IBO.
I think the answer is none of us know enough about IBO Toolbox to know the
No,
answer.
you can put the image up there, right?
Right. But it has to go somewhere. And that's where I get confused. Where am I
But when you
hosting this? Do I put
You
it
want-
maybe in a funnelizer? Have I confused everybody now?
Yes.
Now, what size banner ad are you going to put up there?
Well, they have different sizes.
Yeah, I know.
Let me look. The gal that trains over there all the time suggests, I think the 16 by 24 or something like that.
I think we're being confused with redirected and hosted. Hosted and redirected mean two different things. If they want it redirected to somewhere, that then goes to your capture page or wherever you're trying to lead them. Hosting, usually that's where you, if you host a picture on your blog, it's in the media file. But if you redirect it, it goes to another link.
Well, yeah, but there's no sense, there's no reason to have a picture unless the picture goes somewhere when you click on it, right?
That's why I'm confused, because if they're saying hosted, that's instead of saying redirected, I'm not sure what they mean by hosted.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
I'm trying to find the ads in here. Oh, my advertising.
Yeah, what you just said, 16 by 24 is not a standard.
Hold on a second.
Well, it would 16 by 24 is almost a pixel anyhow. It'd be much bigger.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah. Yeah, Christy says if it is your content on your site, redirected and hosting are one and the same. I think the answer is none of us know enough about IBO Toolbox, Chris.
I don't know anything about IBO Toolbox.
Yeah. So if it's IBO Toolbox, it's saying you have to have it hosted somewhere. They got me confused too. If you're going to put it up on IBO Toolbox,
Create new. Create a text ad. You can create a 468 by 60. A
That's one of the standards.
250 by 250. A
Yeah.
728 by 90 or a mobile.
a pretty standard size that you'd see on a sidebar of like your WordPress blog is a 250 by 250.
Yeah, I think that's the one she said. And at that size, that's where it costs 5 credits per impression. So there's that.
So
Do you want me to screen share and show you the inside of this place?
So what I'm thinking is that the confusion here is that they are hosting it, and the price is five thingamies a clip.
Credits.
Yeah, that's what you're paying for it with. And if you don't want to pay for it with credits, then you can pay for it $3.95 a month or whatever the charge was.
Now, when you say hosting, all they're doing is put that image up and a link.
That's right. They're putting up an image and a link.
It will go to your capture page or wherever you want it to go to.
The link will go wherever you send them.
That's right.
So then it still is actually hosted on my blog.
Well, it's wherever you send them.
Well,
So the banner's going to have some advertising on it. Oh, then it'll send it to the funnel, the business funnel, for them to take a look at the funnel system.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you, I mean, that's right. That's exactly right. And that's what I was just about to say. I mean, if you put up a picture, for example, of toxic chemicals and say, click here for more information, and send them off to a capture page where they go see the Toxic Talk videos or something. So, but what you're doing, I think what you're doing by putting it up on IBO and paying for it with credits is that you're paying for IBO to host it for you.
Well, no, don't say hosting, because we're talking about, people get confused when you say hosting. All you're doing is put an image, a 250 by 250 image up there.
And,
Yeah,
and the link.
and the content is being hosted elsewhere.
Well, wherever that link goes is your responsibility, not theirs.
That's true.
Their responsibility is to put that image up on their site and run it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, that would be the site. It's on their site, and then they push traffic to it.
Yeah, but it's your responsibility to, wherever that link goes, you have to provide whatever that's going to be. Whether it's a capture page, a video, or whatever. You have to do that.
Okay. So I still need a banner ad too. But I can build the banner ad within IBO Toolbox. But it asks
Build a
for,
banner ad on Canva. I mean, all it is a 250 by 250 image.
Well, no, Bill, it's not. It's an image with a link, with a clickable link as part of it.
yeah, and it asks for 2 in here.
Okay, it will ask for the location of the image and the location of the link.
Right.
The information, and they'll take care of the rest. They will do the advertising for you.
I'll bet Bill could figure out this OBS project, Lynn.
No, I've been playing around with that just recently, and I'm running into a problem. I don't have enough horsepower on my laptop.
I got it all the way to where I was doing a Facebook Live non-video because I didn't have any video. I had audio, but no video. And I think part of the problem is that I don't have a internal camera on my laptop, external cam, and it wasn't turning the external cam on. So
apparently, when I tried it a little while ago, I did not have enough horsepower to run the video decoders, the video encoders.
okay.
There's a new version, Bill. Did I send you the original one?
Well, if you go to obs.com, if you go to the link, I put it up, obsproject.com. If you go there, they have both versions, and you download the new version. Download the one that was the August 2016 version. That's the one you want to use. At least that's the one that I was able to make any progress with. And
because that's newer than what I had.
I got all the way through that whole thing to where I actually
what?
He froze. That's a nightmare to freeze with your mouth open.
Yeah, I like it when you get to a key point and it stops.
Lynn, come back.
Oh.
I think Len has loaded so much stuff on his computer that it can't run anymore.
Yes.
At least he wasn't eating.
Yeah.
Sticking a big old hot dog in his mouth.
I put my tacos on hold because I was coming over there. Just looking to see. Yeah, I do. I have an internal camera on my laptop and internal on the PC, so if I could get as far as we got.
Use an external camera. It's much better.
Lynn's thinking that the reason he had audio but no video was because he has an external camera and OBS didn't know what to do with it. What happened?
Well, you have to configure it. I've got my Logitech camera configured, and I had it working and everything, but when I went live, I didn't have enough CPU power to run the video encoders. I couldn't encode the video.
There it is. Got the chat back. Well, I wonder with the new version if you'd have better luck with it, Bill.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what version I have. That's something I might have to go look at, because I just downloaded that yesterday. I was playing around with that this morning.
Do you use Windows?
Yeah, Windows 7.
Okay, this is for Windows 7, 8, and 10, and it's 0.659.
Yeah, I don't know what I've got.
I could probably look. I've got it on my computer, but I can't see what it is. Oh no, that's Amazon. I hate AWS, Bill.
Why?
It just boggles my mind. Did you figure it out? Did you figure out how to get your stuff in there?
No, I haven't figured that out yet. Can I hear you, Lynn?
Christy can. We're in a parallel universe, guys.
Well, it's funny. Lynn is in the chat, but he's not in the video at all.
Yeah, and Christy says she can see and hear.
And it's funny, I don't have chat. She brought me over.
Well, I finally got it open. If you look over on the left-hand side and hit the webinars on air.
Oh, Christy can't see the rest of the panel.
That's what I say. We're in an alternate universe.
Oh,
So instead of just kicking out Phil, he kicked us all off.
So she can see, she can
hear us.
She can hear us, but she can't see us, but she can see Lynn. That's funny.
That's strange.
So I don't know what to do about that.
About what?
Oh, Lynn says don't use version 0.659.
Okay, I'll have to go. That may be what my problem is. Maybe I don't have the latest version.
Here's the change log. If you hit on change log, it says 0.659 change log August 30th, 2016, which would be the newest version. And it's got a bunch of mumbo jumbo that you'll probably understand, Bill.
Mumbo jumbo?
Mumbo jumbo. Oh, yes. Let me show you what it looks like. Since we're hanging out. Where'd it go? Okay. Can you see it? Can you see that? Bill?
It's not very clear. Where's the little?
I don't think you can get to the HD on when you're over here. Anyway, there's bunches of mumbo jumbo. So if you just go to the thing and hit change log, you can bring this up. And I'm sure you'll understand it all. You're so good with this stuff.